Well, hello, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls. This is MasterKingJC of the Annie Gaming Nexus, and today I'm going to give you guys a review of One Piece Heart of Gold, the latest anime TV special, which, by the way, in case you couldn't guess by the title, is a tie-in directly to One Piece film Gold. So this movie is pretty much, if you want to think of it that way, it's pretty much a prequel to film Gold, and it has events in it that lead into that movie and things that occur that fills in the blanks of what happens prior to the movie. Without further ado, I'm gonna give my analysis of the special, and I'm gonna break it down into 5 key categories: animation, story, characters, presentation, and overall package. Let's just get down to the story. So the basic story it revolves around a girl named Olga, Miss Skinky, whatever the fuck her name is. I'll get to her later, but Olga, the story revolves around Olga and her possession or her knowledge of the whereabouts of a mysterious metal called pure gold. And she is kidnapped by a gang of treasure hunters led by a treasure hunter named Mad Treasure, who wants to use Olga to find a location of pure gold so that he can give it to Guild Tesoro, who, in case you don't know, is the main villain of One Piece film Gold. So that's pretty much just a basic plot synopsis. Of course, the Straw Hats get involved with it, and it pretty much sets off into it's pretty much not really an adventure special, but it's more of a find the treasure type of special type of thing. It's more like a treasure hunter thing. Think Indiana Jones, except inside of a giant fish. Basically, the story overall was pretty enjoyable. We really haven't seen a One Piece special or TV thing or movie in general that felt like this special, where the Straw Hats end up inside of another creature. Like the last time the Straw Hats were inside of a living creature was, of course, Laboon, and this felt more of it felt more reminiscent of the early One Piece movies. The animation in this special is almost movie quality. It's so good. You had a guy like Naoto Shishida doing animation. I believe Isaku Ino, who's an animation director, worked on this. A lot of well-known animators in the One Piece anime sphere worked on this special, and you can see their talents in here. There are some scenes where the animation looked pretty iffy, where it looked a little bit too stiff. It looked like there were some frames missing. There were some moments where the camera would focus too long on certain images and it looked really awkward, but those were far and few between. So overall, the animation special is great. The characters. So I don't really need to go over the Straw Hats, but actually, yes, I do, but I'll say that later. First, we're going to talk about the new characters. Let's talk about Olga. I don't know what to think about Olga. Really, she's okay. She wasn't as annoying as I was fearing she was going to be, but she was really weird. Her entire reasons for doing what she did is basically like a little girl's reason. I mean, she is a little girl, but you find out later on in the special that there's more to her than just being a little girl. So her entire character is very by the books. I wouldn't say two-dimensional, but it's not really developed enough to really chew into. Well, that sounded weird. To really like see what she has going on about her. Her character design is really different from what you see in One Piece. I believe the character designer who designed her, I think, worked on Saint Seiya, from what I've heard from various sources. So she kind of looked like she came out of a different anime. Like the faces, she was making these weird smirky Cheshire cat smiles, and she was looking all weird and derpy. I'm like, okay, yeah, it was very unsettling. Not unsettling in like a bad way, unsettling in like I don't want to see her make that smile on her face anymore. So Olga, for the most part, meh. Mad Treasure, he was pretty he was pretty cool. Like, his design is cool, his powers are cool. He can create chains and use chains to bind people and enhance his strength and stuff. That's pretty cool. I wish that was a canon devil fruit power, but nonetheless it's a pretty cool power. But he himself, he's pretty one note. Like, his entire obsession is with, not with treasure hunting, but with the thrill seekingness, the excitement of treasure hunting. He doesn't really care about getting the treasure, just wants the excitement and thrill. So really there's not much to him. I mean, he's pretty much the same villain who pretty much doesn't care about his friends. Like, oh, why do I need friends? I can just use them and discard them. It's the same by the book generic guy. So, but his design and powers pretty much carry him throughout the story. But if you're looking for a villain who's interesting, like has more depth to him, you're not gonna find it in Mad Treasure. His other two lackeys, Psycho P and Naomi Drunk, I don't know, like they were just there. I mean, Naomi Drunk, apparently her arrows she was shooting mini dynastones apparently with her arrows, which raises the question, one, how does this special supposed to be in the same canon universe, not canon, but in the same like universe as Film Z? And two, where did she even get the Dynastones? Because I thought all the Dynastones were destroyed or hidden somewhere. So that's a big plot hole that's not really answered at all. I think it's just an Easter egg, but it really doesn't make sense. So she didn't really have a character. She was just a drunk archer, which is unfortunate too. And Psycho P really was just a stereotypical, I don't want to say, okay, he was a stereotypical like black guy, like what a Japanese person would interpret a black guy to be like, with the hood, with the jacket, the hood, the cap, the really long cap. He has the color fruit, which allows him to camouflage things, and he uses it via spray cans. And yeah, it's very stereotypical, man. But he didn't do anything like truly offensive, really. But he was just like, yeah. So his two lackeys were pretty, man. Presentation, the overall presentation I thought was good. Music was great. There's this song that Olga sings in the special that I think is really well done. There's some I guarantee there are so many scenes in this special that feel like they are ripped right from Z, and they're very reminiscent of Z, because the director for this special, if I'm correct, Nagamine, is the same guy who directed One Piece film Z. Zoro and Sanji's fights were pretty much similar to their fights in the film Z, where Zoro fights a female opponent and he beats her by, well, he doesn't really cut her, he just beats her into submission, not physically but with fear, I guess, whatever. And Sanji's is pretty much him, you know, going full fire mode and flame on, flame on, and just kicking the living shit out of the bad guy. And the fight sequence is pretty much the same. And he almost forgot this, he even has the same cigarette lighter that he had in Film Z, like including the Dynastones. And that, it seems like Nagamine really enjoyed directing Film Z, so he took a whole bunch of aspects from that movie and put it into here, which was okay. And the final fight between Luffy and Mad Treasure is pretty much like beat by beat, same as the fight between Luffy and Zephyr. Now let's talk about the overall package. Overall, in terms of One Piece special, this is probably one of the best in terms of overall specials, and that is mostly due to the overall sense of adventure. The story is not really great, but what the Straw Hats do in the film, all the Straw Hats get to show off their each special traits. Every Straw Hat gets to shine, which is great. This is really awesome moment where Usopp gets to shine, and it's so good. If you liked how calculating Usopp was in Dressrosa, then you're going to love how calculating he was in here. Like, it's very calculating the way he planned out his actions in here too. Chopper got to do shit. Robin got to do shit. I mean, she didn't get the fight, but she got to do shit, which is cool. I think Nami did some stuff, but it's nice to see the lesser like represented Straw Hats get to do things on screen and be relevant and show off their skills. And it's really that's the part of the special that I really liked. Overall, it's a special. I think this is like maybe number 2, like after episode of Nami, or maybe number 3 after 3D2Y. Like, it's in the top 3 definitely out of all One Piece specials. But I would definitely check this out. If you've got like an hour and a half to kill, I would say check this out. Even if you don't, check it out for the animation alone and just seeing the Straw Hats like show off their skills and be badass, because that is awesome. And it kind of ties in the film goal. So, oh, and 2 characters show up. I'm not gonna say who, but you have to watch the special to find out. So check that out if you want to see who those 2 special characters are. So yeah, overall I give it an 8.5 out of 10, maybe 8.3. Yeah, 8.3 out of 10. Very good special. I enjoyed it, and I can't wait for One Piece Film Gold finally come to North America. Yes, I want to see it in theaters. Okay. Anyway, this has been MasterKingJC. Thank you guys for watching. Keep on keeping on, and I'll catch you guys again in the next video. Tell me what you thought down below about One Piece Heart of Gold, and have a great day, people. Yeah.